president of basketball operations, about Melton and the trade that Daryl made to get Melton from Memphis, dealing Danny Green. Talking about how he loved all the offensive weapons the Sixers had. They needed a defensive guy to make plays like that. D'Anthony Melton with the steal. But it's Melton's offense that sparked the Sixers here in the second half. Harden couldn't get that one in transition. And here comes Westbrook. Reeves left alone for a moment. The blow-by from Melton, and Reeves makes him pay. Drilling another one. 7 for 8, 3 for 3 from three-point land.
So I find it funny now, but if you could have seen Doc Rivers' face, how do you let guys get that open in transition? That's just a lack of communication if you're the 76ers.
The trade that Daryl made to get Melton from Memphis, dealing Danny Green. Talking about how he loved all the offensive weapons the Sixers had. They needed a defensive guy to make plays like that. D'Anthony Melton with the steal. But it's Melton's offense that sparked the Sixers here in the second half. Harden couldn't get that one in transition. And here comes Westbrook. Reeves left alone for a moment. The blow-by from Melton, and Reeves makes him pay. Drilling another one. 7 for 8, 3 for 3 from three-point land.
So I find it funny now, but if you could have seen Doc Rivers' face, how do you let guys get that open in transition? That's just a lack of communication if you're the 76ers.
Anthony Davis still on the bench with 4 fouls, so LeBron James playing the center position. Got the zone going again defensively. Harris off target.
Come on, bitch. What is your problem?
Clear. Ahead to Walker. Scores to the rim. And stuffs it. Play goes to the corner. Reeves being defended by Harden. Reeves gets past him. And a foul call, but 3.7 on the timer. Third team foul in Philadelphia. Reset the shot clock to 14 and a side out of bounds. Second foul against Harden. And he touched down the big games that Reeves had last year, so he's not afraid of the spotlight. Got 18 points tonight to lead the Lakers in scoring. Shake Milton checks back in, so we got Melton and Milton together again. Here's James, who had Harden on him. Great recognition by Westbrook, and they make it look easy.
Yeah, they're connecting right now, but what I like to see is how the Lakers are going to get back into this zone, trying to buy more minutes for Anthony Davis on that bench with LeBron guarding Embiid.
So remarkable, they've made this run with Davis on the bench, playing this zone with James at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Thibault wide open, no good. Embiid with the rebound, and a foul is called on the Lakers. Fourth team foul, loose ball foul. So it'll be a side out. It's on James. That's number 2. They took a foul away from him and gave it to Patrick Beverly a little bit earlier. And Anthony Davis off the bench will come back in. 17 minutes played, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 4 fouls. Walker will go to the bench.
I'm going to be really honest. They had to get Anthony Davis in. LeBron James was breathing heavy trying to battle against Embiid. Look, you respect him taking the challenge, but that's, he's not 26 anymore.
He'll be 38 in 3 weeks. 20th year in the league, but he held his own. Embiid with a turnaround jumper. That's 29 points. Embiid's only missed 2 shots the entire night. 4-minute mark here in the third. Philly leading the Lakers by 5. LA shooting 70% in the quarter, shot right around 80% in the second. Melton read that, got another steal. He's doing it on both ends of the floor. There's the Euro step, and a foul called as Beverly knocked Harden to the ground. Third foul against Pat Beverly, and the Lakers are over the limit.
Great hands by Philly, leading to that transition for James Harden. It's got to be a bounce pass or it's got to be a lob. When you throw a chest pass anywhere through the lane, we saw Russell Westbrook get one on the inbounds. You can't throw chest passes through the lane. Their players are just too good. Hands are just too quick.
Coming up tomorrow night on ABC at 8:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 out in San Francisco. The NBA Finals participants from this past summer, the Celtics and Warriors squaring off. A doubleheader on TNT Tuesday with Golden State taking on Milwaukee, followed by the Celtics and the Lakers. So we were having this conversation the other night during the Phoenix-Boston game about the real championship contenders. Jeff Van Gundy started out with 4. He went to 6. Mark had more than 6. How many do you have right now? Obviously Boston, Milwaukee in the East. Anybody else in the East you think is a championship contender?
Currently, right now, I would not. I'd say those two are the top of the class. The West is a little bit tighter because you got the Golden State Warriors, the Phoenix Suns.
So that's 4.
Let's just say, like, it's like a good game of spades, right? You got 4 and a possible 1.
Who would be the other?
I don't know. We got to figure out who the possible is going to be.
You have fewer than Jeff. 'Cause
You might renege.
I got a possible 1, maybe 2. I don't know who it is.
on the rip through, they're going to call a foul on Westbrook. Again, they're over the limit anyway. So Embiid will be at the line shooting 2. Second foul on Westbrook. You have to think, I'm curious about a team like Brooklyn. They're starting to put it together. Cleveland's played well. Can you say that they're a championship contender? You've got New Orleans right now as the best record in the West. Memphis, which had a great run last season until the playoffs. Dallas was great in the playoffs, maybe taking a step back, at least early on this year, the regular season.
If I were to say conference-wise, I would say the Cleveland is a possible. Right, Cleveland is a possible because I believe they have all the talent. And I do believe that they're 1 3-and-D guy away. They're one kind of gritty defensive player away. I think the job that J.B. Bickerstaff has done there, and even Donovan Mitchell, the way he has incorporated himself to that quality team, that's been impressive. So I'll give them a possible. But the Western Conference is just so jumbled through that middle. I used that term earlier. It's going to be difficult to see.
Go ahead.
RJ, why are you scared to give Cleveland their spot? I got Milwaukee, Boston, Cleveland, Memphis, Golden State. I'm not sure who else. Or Phoenix in the West. That's what I got.
So we got 6 books right there. 6
I got
books.
6.
Okay.
Here's a turnover. Thibault ahead to Melton. Westbrook challenges, and Melton gets the layup. Boy, D'Anthony Melton, a spectacular quarter. He's got 22, and the Sixers have an 11-point lead. They led by as many as 13 in the first quarter before the Lakers made their run.
Just great defense there. Getting the deflection. Thibault up to Melton. Melton tries and finishes.
Anthony Davis, mid-range, no. It kind of feels like this is AD time if the Lakers are going to climb back into this game. Philadelphia leading by 11, 2.5 to go in the third. Melton is tied a season high with 22 points. He's got 6
jumping patterns. They're running a zone is to try and guard AD in those early fouls. So this is the time for him to be aggressive. 2 minutes to go here in the third, and then the rest of the fourth.
Troy Brown off the bench, missed the 3, poked out by Embiid. It will stay with the Lakers. Now Philadelphia, talked about the Lakers' lack of health. Philadelphia still not 100%. Tyrese Maxey out for the last 3 weeks. They're hoping to get him back before Christmas. This is the 10th straight game he's missed with a left foot fracture suffered November 18th. George Niang, who's played well for them, he's out again tonight. But Thibault off the bench, filling in for George Niang in that role. Connects on the 3. Limited minutes for Thibault. He's played 6 minutes, but has 9 points. Daniel House is also out tonight for Philadelphia. Reeves can't answer. And again, where's the offense going to come from? Is it going to be Anthony Davis as the Sixers are starting to spread their wings here with a 14-point lead? Going to stay